Hello everyone, I welcome you all in the third lecture in the series of clocks, where I'll start off with one another important type 3, where we are going to learn how to deal with the condition of opposite hands. So that's the agenda. Let us start. So let us start with the new type 3, problem based on opposite hands. Now here, the only difference is if you compare this particular type with the previous one, type 2, where we saw problems based on overlapping, the only difference is in the condition. The condition is changed. Otherwise, the working methodology would be entirely same. The approach is going to be same. We are again going to use the same concept, concept 2. What is concept 2? To make a gain of 1 minute, minute hand takes 1 plus 1 by 11 minutes over hour hand. We are going to use the same concept while solving the problems based on this type as well. Right? Let's read the question. At what time between 7 and 8 o'clock the hands of the clock be in opposite direction? What is the first step? The first step is to pick a reference time. Now out of the two, 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I'm going to pick 7 o'clock as my reference time. If 7 o'clock is the reference, please show the position of hands at 7 o'clock. Minute hand and hour hand positions. You would say, sir, minute hand would be at 12 while hour hand would be at 7. So this would be the position of minute hand and hour hand at 7 o'clock. Now, the second step is that we have to satisfy the condition. What condition? That the two hands should be facing in opposite direction. It means if one hand is facing in this particular direction, the other hand should be pointing in this particular direction. And then I would say, okay, the condition is satisfied. Now, to make the condition true, I'll go with an assumption that our hand is stationary. Now, guys, if our hand is stationary, can you tell me the position of minute hand? Where should minute hand should be at in order to satisfy the condition? तुम बोलोगे सर एक काम करते हैं, हम आर हैंड को अपना रेफरेंस पोजीशन ले लेते हैं. अगर आर हैंड इज पॉइंटिंग एट 7, so what should be the position of minute hand? तुम बोलोगे exactly opposite of आर हैंड. And while doing so, now the next step is you need to realize the gain time. What is the gain made by minute hand? You would say, sir, minute hand was at 12. Initially, minute hand was at 12. And now to make condition true, it is being shown at 1. So what is the gain? Please find out the distance. The distance is 1 gap. What is it? What is the value of 1 gap in terms of minutes? You would say, sir, 5 minutes. So someone asks you, what is the total gain which minute hand has to take over hour hand? You would say, sir, a gain of 5 minutes. So to show gain, I'm going to use a positive sign. Okay. Now we'll use the same concept. Concept 2. What is concept 2? To make a gain of 1 minute, minute hand takes 1 plus 1 by 11 minutes over hour hand. So let's use it. A gain of 1 minute in 1 plus 1 by 11 minutes. So to make a gain of this much, 5 minutes, how much time would it take? Simply multiply 5 plus 5 by 11, or the same thing can be written. If you look at the second fraction here, it is already simplified. So there is no need to do anything here. Just write this in the mixed fraction form. 5 whole 5 by 11 minutes. So at this position, the two hands of the clock be in opposite direction between 7 and 8 o'clock. So what is the final answer of the question? The final answer of the question would be 5. 5 by 11 minutes passed since we started from 7 o'clock. So this would be the final answer of my question. 5 by 11 minutes past 7 o'clock. I hope you were able to understand. Now this is exactly same to type 2. So there is nothing new to understand here. Now to give you some more confidence, let us discuss one more problem. Now in the next problem, I have to again look at the same condition that the two hands should face in opposite directions. At what time between 4 and 5 o'clock the hands of the clock be in opposite direction? First step, reference time. What time you are going to pick as your reference time? 4 o'clock. Let me show you the position of hour hand and minute hand at 4 o'clock. You would say, sir, hour hand would be at 4 while minute hand would be at 12. Yes. Next step, satisfy the condition. Assuming our hand is stationary. If our hand is stationary, it means our hand would be pointing at 4 only. This is not how real clock works. This is just an assumption. If our hand is fixed at 4, now to satisfy the condition, what should be the total movement or what is the total gain which has to made by minute hand here? So let's see. So minute hand is at this position. The initial position of minute hand is at 12. Now to make the condition true, right, what I'll do, I'll just take 4 as the reference time because our hand is stationary, and with reference to our hand, I'm going to draw minute hand. Draw this line, and this shows the position of minute hand. And now I can see, okay, the angle between the two hands is 180 degree. Now the next step is you need to realize the gain time. Initially minute hand was at 12, and to make the condition true you need to shift this minute hand from this position to this position. How much gain? From 12 to 10, how many gaps? 10 gaps. Value of one gap, you would say value of one gap is 5 minutes. तो अगर वन गैप का वैल्यू 5 मिनट्स है तो 10 गैप्स का वैल्यू कितना होगा? सिंपल, यू वुड से 50 मिनट्स. So what is the gain time? How much gain we want from minute hand over hour hand? We want a gain of 50 minutes. Okay. Now again, I'm going to use the same concept. 1 minute gain takes 1 plus 1 by 11 minutes. To make a gain of 50 minutes, 50 plus 50 by 11. Simple. But this time, if you look at the second term, a fraction 50 by 11, this is not simplified. So to simplify, I'm going to convert this 50 by 11 in the mixed fraction form. So let's write the first part as it is, 50. And then for the second term, you can divide this 50 by 11 and you can convert this in the mixed fraction form. So 11, 4, 44 and the remainder 6. So what is the final answer of the question? You would say, sir, the final answer of the question would be first add the whole parts, the whole components. 50 and 4 would be 54. So 54 whole 6 by 11 minutes. 54, 6 by 11 minutes passed since we started from 4 o'clock. So you will write this as well. The final answer of my question is 54 whole 6 by 11 minutes past 4 o'clock. So I hope you were able to understand the solution. So with this, we have come to an end of another lecture. If you have enjoyed the session, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.